Namaste. In this session, we are going to discuss a new topic, Rolle's theorem. According to Rolle's theorem, let f from closed interval ab to R be a function which is continuous on closed interval ab and differentiable on open interval ab such that f of a is equal to f of b. Then there exists some real number c in open interval ab such that f dash of c is equal to 0. So here f is a function whose domain is the interval closed interval ab to R. R means the set of all real numbers. Then the function f is continuous on closed interval ab and the same function which is differentiable on open interval ab, that means the derivative exists in the interval open interval ab, and f of a is equal to f of b. If the three conditions are satisfied or fulfilled, then there exists some real number c in open interval a comma b. C belongs to open interval a comma b such that f dash of c is equal to 0. Okay, understood? Now look at the geometrical interpretation. Consider this graph. Y is equal to f of x, here x, y. Now I draw perpendicular from this point. Consider this point as A, and here also we can draw perpendicular and take this point as B. Okay. Now here the image of A is f of A. Okay, f of a. Here the image is f of b, and both lie on the same line. That means f of a and f of b are same. F of a is equal to f of b. The third condition, f of a is equal to f of b. And clearly the function is continuous because we draw the graph without lifting the pen from the paper. Okay, if we can draw a curve without lifting the pen from the paper, then geometrically we can say that the function is what? Continuous. Clear? So here we can easily draw the curve. We can draw a smooth curve without lifting the pen from the paper or pen from the board. Understood? Derivative in the geometrical sense, it means slope of the tangent. Okay, on the curve except the extreme points we can draw tangents and we can find the slope of the tangent. So slope of the tangent means dy by dx or the derivative. So the function is differentiable on open interval ab. Clear? And the third one is f of a is equal to f of b, that we already discussed. F of a, the image of a under the function f, that is what is called f of a, and image of b under the function f, that is what is called f of b. Both are equal. If the three conditions are fulfilled, then according to Rolle's theorem, there exists some real number c in open interval ab such that f dash of c is equal to 0. F dash of c is equal to 0 means dy by dx is 0. That means in the geometrical sense, slope of the tangent is 0. Slope of the tangent is 0. Slope of the tangent is 0 means the tangent is parallel to x-axis. So here we can find at least one point at which the slope of the tangent is 0 or the tangent which is parallel to x-axis. Here in this particular point, the tangent we drawn is parallel to x-axis. Clear? So in this point the derivative is what? 0. If we consider this point as C, then it will be f of C. And the derivative at that particular point, that is f dash of C, will be 0 because the tangent line is parallel to x-axis. Understood? I repeat, let f from closed interval AB to R be continuous on closed interval AB and differentiable on open interval AB such that f of A is equal to f of B. Then there exists some C in open interval AB such that f dash of C is equal to 0. This is what is called Rolle's theorem. Clear? Now look at this example. Here the question is, verify Rolle's theorem for the function y is equal to x square plus 2, a is equal to minus 2 and b is equal to 2. So first of all we can write the function, that is y is equal to f of x is equal to x square plus 2. Since it is a polynomial, it is continuous everywhere. We can draw the graph without lifting the pen from the paper. Understood? So we can write, since f is a polynomial, f is continuous on closed interval AB. Here a is minus 2 and b is 2. So we can write minus 2 comma 2. Okay. Now we can take the derivative f dash of x is equal to, here x square derivative 2x, derivative of 2 is 0. That means we can find the derivative. Okay. That means the function is differentiable. Derivative exists. Okay. Therefore f is differentiable on open interval minus 2 comma. Now we can find f of A and f of B. F of A, here f of minus 2 which is equal to, here we can replace minus 2 the whole square plus 2, that is 4 plus 2 which is equal to 6, and f of B which is equal to f of 2, that is 2 square plus 2 which is equal to 4 plus 2 again 6. That means both the values are same, that is f of A is equal to f of B. So here the first three conditions of Rolle's theorems are satisfied, that is the function is continuous on closed interval AB, differentiable on open interval AB, and the third one is f of A is equal to f of B. Now according to Rolle's theorem, if the three conditions are fulfilled, then there exists some C in open interval AB such that f dash of C is equal to 0. So we can equate f dash of C to 0, that is f dash of C is equal to 0 implies f dash of C, f dash of x we already find it out, 2x. F dash of x is equal to 2x. So what will be f dash of C? It is 2c. Clear? F dash of x 2x. So instead of x, here c. So f dash of x 2x, f dash of c will be 2c, which is equal to 0, and from this we can write c is equal to 0 by 2, which is equal to 0, and we have to check whether the number c belongs to the open interval minus 2 comma 2. Clearly it belongs to open interval minus 2 comma 2 because 0 is the number which lies between minus 2 and 2. Understood? So all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are fulfilled, verified. Okay. So we can write, hence Rolle's theorem is verified. Okay, that's all. Thank you.